We levels above, watch that whole screen glow. Benzie online, straight overclocking the flow. If you wanna boot up, then come on through. System overloading, cuz Benzie enters the room. Let's do this.
What up, what up, what up? We back out here chilling. Alright? Okay. I noticed a little bit of a later stream. Okay. Testing, testing. Cool. Oh, let me do this as well. Hold on. We're gonna test this junk as well. Cause we do have, there we go. Let me just get a little bit real quick, okay? Let me just lock in real quick. Hold on. Well, I wonder. I don't know if that was heard. Hold on. Let me lock in. Well, I wonder. I don't know if that was heard. Hold on. Let me lock in. All right, bro. Hold on. Let me stop talking to myself real quick. All right. Let it die. So I can do. Hold on. Hey. All right. All right. All right. All right. Listen. 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 So when it comes to all this copyright and background issue and all this stuff, bro. Listen, okay? Your boy Ben's got his own stuff now. I don't need none of that, okay? Now, for certain aspects in certain games, like Adami, going into my house and stuff like that, right? I could deal. Because obviously, who in the world is you, bro? What's up? How are you? Hashtag. Oh, you just now, bro. You was here for 1 day. Welcome to Adopt Me. Already got an admin egg. That's all right. Um. Uh, as I was saying, bro, okay? And we out here running all sound effects, okay? That's 100%. But for most of these games that I'll play out here with the whole background audio and whatnot, right? Um, your boy just been getting flagged, right? Your boy really has been getting flagged. And it's not something that I am used to, okay? Because obviously with me just starting streaming and whatnot, it's it's not discouraging, but like you want to just make a video and have it just not necessarily do good because I'm not at that stage yet. I just want to make the video and not have any type of restrictions come to me being like, oh, hey, you can't do this in your video or you can't do that in your video. Like, I understand common sense and, things like that, but the legality of YouTube and streaming on Twitch and whatever, like, I'm not as well versed when it comes to the whole copyright scene, the licensing scene, things of that nature, etc., right? Which, I mean, really, who teaches any of this? Okay, who actually teaches YouTube or who actually teaches Twitch or any of this? Like all these big name YouTubers and Twitch streamers and whatnot, bro. They just did it. Okay, they literally went out here and they were like, yeah, I'm gonna just stream and I'm gonna record and I'm gonna just do it. Ain't nobody got a class or nothing like that out here to you know what I mean? If they do, I ain't seen it. And if they did, I don't know who went to it. So, you know what I mean? But I, it was the whole copyright scene, bro, was getting to me. So, because I don't want none of my video audio to be erased because I just talk so much in it. And that was the whole premise for me is that I just simply talk. I yap, right? That's what I do. I'm a Gemini, okay? Let it be, bro. I'm a Gemini. I yap. Y'all gonna have to deal. But it was the fact that I know that I do, and I say a lot of stuff. A lot of it, like I said, yeah, it might just be yeah, but a lot of it is actual information that you probably want to hear. Okay, I am very knowledgeable, very smart. You know what I mean? But like, them copyright things and then being on YouTube and YouTube saying, oh, hey, you gotta kind of just wax all your audio in this video because there's so much stuff that you have inside of this one video that's like not gonna work because of your audio being so long-winded or your gameplay being so long. Listen, bro, I'm a streamer. I love playing my games. There is no limit to how much I play, how little I'm going to play, any of that. Okay, there is no limit at all. If y'all think that there's a limit, if y'all think that there's going to be any type of way that Bensi is limited in the way that he can put out some content, bro, listen, not me. I promise you, I touch grass, but when it come down to it, your boy would be out here actually. Like I look, I had to know, I had to get out to go use the bathroom. Okay, we had to do that. I gotta go touch that shower. Okay, gotta go do that. Gotta go touch that grass. But if I didn't have to do half of that stuff, I wouldn't care. I'd be here streaming for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's what I'd actually do, but I'm just saying that's how I feel. There is no video too long. There is no gameplay too short. There's none of that. Okay, like I enjoy playing my games. That's what I've done all my life, bro. And yet I'm still saying and still can show that I'm an IT professional. Okay, I have all that still backing me. Went to school, IT school after high school. You know what I mean? Like I still have all of that I can show, right? Um, and yeah, I still touch grass every day. You know what I mean? I missed that beach task. It's all right. We got a house plot out here. We do. What's over there? I bet someone's gonna try to beat me to it. Nah, it's alright. I'll go over here to this dev cam real quick. Pan through that bridge. Here we go. Boom. You already know what it is. It's the party time. Okay, it's the party time. And I do have a little bit of a niche that I just realized that I have that I'm about to express to y'all. And I've kind of been hyper developing. Okay, I've kind of been hyper developing who the hell I am. And trying to understand how I am perceived and presented by people. This house is crazy unicorn. Look, the name is unicorn, so but the thing is, that's what I was trying to figure out, because everybody's like, oh, with YouTube and with Twitch, you gotta have this niche, this schedule, that schedule, this structure, that structure. You know what I mean? You had to have all this stuff, right? All this different little stuff. And it dawned on me that none of that is me. Alright? I'm probably the most inconsistent person you will ever meet. And it's literally my personality itself that is anchored in not only my gaming channel, but it's anchored in my everyday life. It's anchored in my job and my profession. It's anchored in who I am and how I carry myself. My personality is what people seek, see, and know me as. Okay, I've been told all around the block different things, different strokes for different folks. I've been told I have aura. I've been told I'm a squeaker. I've been told I'm godlike. I've been told I'm like, a yapper. I've been told I'm very intellectual. I've been told I'm like, literally, bro, all these things are personality and how people perceive me. Okay. And I am a Gemini, okay? My personality is just that, just like the wind. It's always and forever changing, okay? So, here's what I'm going to attest, okay? Here's what I'm going to attest that I have finally came down with as far as how my channel, how my growth, how my success, not in just gaming, but in life has gone, okay? I am a wind energy creator. Exactly what I am is a wind energy creator, bro. Because I am the Gemini, I am air element, and I am the wind energy based, right? Again, Bensi Games is my personality. Okay? It's not just who I am, it's exactly what I am. My name's an anagram, bro. I made my name myself. And I know this has been years. I mean, I'm telling y'all, it's been fucking years. It's been fucking years since I've ever told anyone this. And I'm about to tell it on stream now. On YouTube, live and in action for all of y'all, okay? I'm about to tell y'all what my name means. Okay? My name is an anagram. Okay? Bancy Games is an anagram. Okay? What an anagram is, okay? And for those that don't know, okay? And I made my own name, okay? Made my own name years ago. What an anagram is essentially rearrange the letters and it spells something else or says something else, okay? So, that being said, my name's an anagram, bro. You know what? The best way I could do it, honestly, the best way I could do it is to, cause Roblox is cheeky with their moderation, bro. Like, I can't say that Roblox is not going to be like, oh no, your shit's about to be tagged. You see what I'm saying? In hindsight, I didn't know what I was holding. In hindsight, I'm trying to think of the best way here I can actually show y'all how my name is an anagram. You know what? Let's get let's get a pet and see if it tags out. Alright, you know, a pet that we ain't got a name on yet, which that's very hard for me to fucking say. Okay, it is. A pet that we don't got a name on. You know what? You know what? I don't know what pet I don't have a name for. Okay, I don't. I mean, I'm sure I could use one of these ones down here, sure, because these are not named. You know what? We'll use this one. We'll use this one. Okay. We'll use it. Oh no, never mind. I can't use that one as named. But see, look, I'm telling y'all. You know what? I could use my Firefly. Okay. I'll use my Firefly. All right, we gonna name this Firefly and show y'all what the lowdown is, right? We're gonna name, bro. Can you what? Bro, I read your name. I ain't gonna hold you, and I thought it said Big Man, but the name and the height don't fit. So like, I didn't know. Is there some eyes up in there? Wait a minute. What is your? Hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. What am I seeing up in his head, bro? Nah, come here, bacon hair. Come here. What is that? It's a little cat up in it. Is that sucker blinking? Oh, nah. I'm good. Hey, look, bro. Just go up in the house. You have fun, all right? Go up in it. No, I don't need to make the Firefly ride. I'm good. Go up in. All right, you good? Chilling? All right. I don't know who's up in there. Oh, and like I said, bro, I'm air element. Everything I do shifts. Like, doesn't matter what it is. Everything I do is shift, okay? And I'll give y'all more context as to my niche, okay? Because like I said, this is going to be a fun stream. I got me a little nice audio that I get to put in the background whenever I decide to, you know what I mean? But we're going to actually give y'all the context of my name and how it was made and things of that nature, right? So, y'all can see on Roblox, okay? Freebam Shadow, that's an old name, bro. Listen, that's a name from when I was in a clan for Red Dead Redemption on Xbox 360. Alright, that's how far back that name goes. Freebam Shadow was not no name that y'all would understand where it comes from. And if you look at the other ones, Inimigami, Inimeg, Gravelka, those names are similar play on words when it comes to it as well. But the true anagram, the true meaning of any of those names translated into what my name is now. And that solely is that Bancy Games is... how do you rename a pet? Hold on, I forget. Look. It's been so long, bro. I promise you, it's been so long. Fancy games, right? So for looking at this, it says I got 108 out of 120. So we're doing it like this. Is it going to go under the thing? All right, well, it's not going to do it like I think it is. We'll take the B. So so an anagram, you can only use one letter at a time, and you can't add extra letters. You can't use or take away or nothing like that, right? You can only use what's letters in here and make other words, right? That's it. So we got the B. It pretty much starts with the same thing. B and B, okay? B, A, D. Bad. What am I bad at? Nothing. Not really. I'm not bad. Not deep down. I'm actually a good spirit. But what I am and what I've been called, again, personality, is a badass. Okay? That's your letters in this anagram so far. Okay? Again, what I've always told people and what I have literally, been born as is I am a Gemini. Okay? So, there's your other letters. Oh, and now it puts the shit. That's how you feel. That's how you feel, game. You gonna let me there we go. So, this is your anagram, bro. Badass Gemini. That is what Bancy Games means. That is who I am and what I am. This is the entirety. My name, my personality, who I am, that I am the niche, bro. Okay? I've always been the niche. I am a badass Gemini. Okay? I was born June 6th of 95. I am a Gemini air element through and through. Again, that's just how God put me, okay? That's just how it is. That's the breaks. He made me. I'm good with it. I'm happy. All right? Here's the thing. I figured out my niche, like I said, after all this, okay? And now y'all know in the context, and like I said, this was made years ago. And there's only been like, I would say on a handful, there's been like maybe 6 people out of like so many people that's tried to figure out what my name actually is. When I say, oh, my name's an anagram and this, that, and the other, look, half the people don't even know what an anagram is, okay? Rearrange the letters. This is what it is, okay? I promise you, every single letter that you see here spells out Bancy Games. That's what I am, a badass Gemini. Okay? That being said, bro, my entire personality is based on Bancy Games. And Bancy Games is based on who I am and what I am, a badass Gemini. So I am that personality. I am the wind energy creator, okay? And my entire channel is built on raw, community-driven, unedited, unscripted energy, bro. Okay? I literally stream and upload long, uncut gameplay. Okay? Long, uncut gameplay, long sessions across Roblox, variety tiles. I mean, look, I've taken y'all to League of Legends. I've taken y'all, I don't know if I've done it yet, but Steam. Like, I've got tons of games. So, like, there's not a specific category that I am playing. All of it is gaming. Let's be honest here. All of it is gaming. But there's not a specific brand and a specific client, a specific anything. Okay, Roblox sure is my main focal. There's so much stuff on Roblox that I do, bro. There's so many games on here, my dailies, my grind, all that, bro. Like, there's so much on Roblox that I do. Just on a day-to-day basis of grinding, getting all my dailies done, making sure I have all my logins, etc. Like, there's a lot. So then Roblox, yes, is a big focal point in the way that I grind. Okay? But again, just like my stream, just like my personality, all of it is raw, uncut, and unedited. Okay? It's all straight energy and good vibes, bro. I promise you. There's not a single thing that y'all are going to ever find here other than positivity. Okay? Positivity and me just being myself and more than likely being stupid. Because that's what I am. You know what I mean? I just, that's how I am, bro. I'm crazy. I'm fun. I'm happy-go-lucky. But then I got my moments. Everybody does. You can be serious about stuff, etc. You know, you get real. When time is going, you got to get real about it. You know what I mean? But really, bro, like I said, I just searched up. Look, they already sick of my shit, but I know y'all ain't. I hope y'all ain't, but they are. Let me go to the hospital real quick. Um, but as I was saying here, bro, I'm just letting the vibe itself decide where my journey goes. That's why when I switch games, when I switch topics, when I switch whatever, it's all just a vibe, a positive vibe that, again, y'all see it, it's a God-guided vibe. All right, Jesus is king. I'll say it every stream from here on. Jesus is king. It's a God-guided vibe. Where I do in any stream, any recording, any video, doesn't matter what it is. Okay. Um, and that's just where my journey goes. You know what I mean? I go with the flow. That's how I've always been. That's how I always am. Now, in more context, okay, my content isn't itself about being on a scheduled basis. Again, I'm probably the best at consistently being inconsistent. I'll be the first to tell you. So thinking that my content's going to be on a rigid schedule or having polished edits or anything about any of that, no, bro. My entire premise of streaming and recording is I'm going to show up authentically who I am for you guys. Every time I'm going to show up authentically, being myself, and switching lanes freely, going this game, that game, doesn't matter what it is. Chilling with my friends, chilling with my followers, chilling with subscribers, playing the game, helping people out, giving insight, giving intel, finding interest in doing fun things, being myself, bro, authentically and switching lanes freely. Again, the wind is not something that can be held down. You gotta go with the flow, bro. That's how it is. And my entire intro, if y'all hear my rap, that's me, bro. I made that rap. Okay, that animation, all me. And I've said it every single time in my intro. We levels above, watch the whole screen glow, Bency online straight, overclocking the flow. If you wanna boot up, then come on through. System overloading, cuz Bency enters the room. Let's do this. That is me, bro. Okay? And it literally describes everything I've told y'all. Okay? The main point, main criteria that I want is to build a solid community that follows my energy. They follow my energy, my feel, that vibe. They follow who I am, not just the games that I play, or not just the flex, not just the style. They follow me for who I am, bro. That's who. If you are one that follows, that's already subscribed, that likes me for me, bro. In my heart, in my King of Kings, you're a real OG. You're honestly a real G. That's why I didn't tone myself down. I ain't do none of that. Okay, this is my if I was to show y'all how I look on camera, which that'll come way later. But you know what I mean. That's one of them. You gotta be in the right vibe for one, and I ain't there yet, but I will. But this is one of my, hey, if I show y'all what I look like, that's probably the closest y'all gonna get. I wear glasses. I'm always listening to music. And my nickname's called Star. I'm a Gemini, so this is Gemini Apparel, and I got Apple Watch because we support iPhone and Apple out here. Okay, I've had droids and stuff, but nah, that's not. And I got dreadlocks, and yes, my dreadlocks are long, and I do have I've had little hair clips in my dreads, but I don't do that anymore. Yes, mainly I wear white, black, and red. Okay, so this is pretty much how, bro, this dragonfly's throwing me off right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's go out here. Come on, Kalai, you gotta get your butt out here. There you go. Nope, you're on the wrong side. There we go. Look, bro, I'm just saying it 100%. I don't care who you are. We talking straight adopt me right now. Just I switch lanes. Look, that's how I'm talking. This how it is, bro. We switch lanes. Listen, okay? Yes, I have a Mega Bat Dragon. Yes, I have a Mega Shadow Dragon. Yes, I'm rich and adopt me. Yes, all this stuff is all the things that you guys would probably say. I'm just telling you now, bro. If you're not repping the Shadow Dragon over the Bat Dragon, you are wrong, okay? This was the OG Robux. This is the new booty on the block, so that was event currency, okay? When it comes to what should be the most valuable, this right here. Go Jolly Kind. That should be the most valuable, okay? Now, for all you preppies out there and whatnot, I'm not knocking on you. I ain't flaming you, I ain't shaming you or nothing, bro. But look, bro, this was your event currency, Okay, this was your event currency. This was not your cold hard on Robux at the time. Okay, and even at that point, this sucker here. Look, there's a lot of controversy about the Bat Dragon. I ain't gonna hold you. Like there was a whole, I read it in the Discord the other day that someone, the Bat Dragon model or something was stolen. I'm like, um, you know, when people make that type of, you know what I mean? When people make that type of remark, and you're like, okay, so something that is that valuable, something that is that known, something that is that, you know what I mean? Like people done gave their arm and their leg for a Bat Dragon, okay? And y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. But then to find out that the model itself could potentially have been stolen by the OG Adopt Me game, I'm like, I can see where or why, but I'm thinking to myself, how was this not a known thing way before this point? And whoever, if you out there, whoever made this model, okay, whoever made this, I don't care who you are, I just hope you got your just desserts, cause literally this sucker here is the reason that most, if not majority of the players even know about Adopt Me. You say Adopt Me, people automatically instantly think Bat Dragon. Okay? I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. You name Adopt Me, long-term goal for most players in this game. Not all, I'm saying most. What is your long-term goal to have? Bat Dragon. Okay? This pet is the staple, which it shouldn't be. Again, I love Goliath. I do. I've had him for 7 years. He's been my best friend for 7 years. But he would definitely be put to the wayside if I had a choice with him and it go Jolly. Look, bro. Look, I'm promising you. Look, as much as I love Goliath, look, this is why. This is why. Okay, as you see me walking around, this is why I go Jolly, my right hand man. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. Okay, I'm putting it out there. That's why I go Jolly, my right hand man. But that being said, bro, like I said, Gemini, Switch, Air, Element, let's go. As I was saying before, I want my viewers, my community, that vibe, why y'all watch me, to be y'all like to watch me and not what I play. Y'all are here for the vibes. Y'all are here for me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at. Okay? Now, on a different side, naturally that's going to be the case anyway. Because of the fact that I know that I'm going to be switching games so much. So again, if you're here for me, bro, if you're truly here for me, you a true OG for me. Okay? And again, I don't need no traditional loop. I don't need no schedule. I am the loop, bro. Okay? I am the hype. Y'all are here for me. Okay? Y'all don't follow me for my games. Y'all follow my presence. Okay? My chaos and my wind element flow. Y'all are here for all of this. Okay? That's what I want. That's the community that I'd like to have. And I don't think that that's too much to ask, is to be liked for yourself, for who you are. Because everybody wants that. Okay? Everybody wants that. That's just the way I want my channel to be directed. And that's exactly how it is at this very moment. At least in my eyes. Now, obviously, I done gave up one of my biggest trade secrets of my name. And yes, my anagram was designed by me. And my anagram was designed by me, I would say... Shit, hold on. How long ago? This is 2026. My account in Roblox is made back in 2016, so that's 10 years, and it was before then. I had this name Yeah, I've had this name, this game name that I brought over from a different platform. Cause like I wasn't this name for like the longest. It was more when I was playing Nintendo and whatnot and had all that, right? Um, just way back when. I've had this name as a family nickname for like 20 plus years, bro. And I'm 31. So that's like a 10-year gap that I wasn't, you know what I mean? I didn't know what name, right? But my family is the one that really got this name to me. Um, because I was always, like I said, I was always called a badass, even in school, you know, going up from junior high to high school to being a band weenie in the drum line. To I was a band geek. Okay, for all you musicians out there, okay, I was a band geek. Don't let nobody take your passion from you. Mine sure didn't take it from me. Okay, and that's why I left my intro. By the way, that's why I left my intro without a beat in it. Because I beatbox on the side a little bit, because again I'm a drummer, so I be beatbox to my own intro half the time. Y'all don't never be hearing it, but I do. That's why I left it without a beat, because everybody got their own flow. So I promise you that beat, that intro is catchy. Yeah, I'm promising you, y'all hear it enough. It's gonna be in all my videos. I do have, like I said, a whole other um audio situation. So today, right, I put together my banner for my YouTube, and I put together not only my banner for my YouTube, but my hey, I'm need to go take a pee, right? So I got to go do number one. I got to go for a second. So then I would then switch it, and I push this button here, and I'd be like, oh, be right back. Boom. Y'all could still hear me. Y'all could still hear me whenever I come back if I ain't muted this mic. But this is what I did for y'all, bro. This is what I did for y'all. Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back to the gameplay. Okay? We're go ahead and bring it back to gameplay. I will use that whenever I actually need to. But that's what I did for y'all, bro. I did a whole nother animation. Okay? It's it ain't crazy or nothing like that. You know what I mean? It's a whole animation though with an audio track that's not copyrighted, so I could use that. And again, I did that for y'all and this one too. So say I'm in Adopt Me, right? Like I am now, and I'm wanting to go explore people's houses and whatnot, but I ain't trying to get caught out by copyright laws and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, I need my own background music. Boom, bro, we chilling. And I got this sucker here set on loop. It's very nice, chill music, and I made it to where it's actually background music. It's not too loud, okay? And I love it. It fits my personality and everything about me very much so. Okay, so chances are y'all going to hear this background music more than you think, and it's just like I said, there to kind of just fill in that dead air, which I don't know how there'd ever be dead air when I speak this much, but the game music, you see what I'm saying? And it picks up. It's got a little, groove to it. Like I said, bro, it's all vibes. That's the point. It's all vibes here. All right. And it's very nice. Hold on, let me listen. Let me take a listen with y'all. Hold on, let me listen. Oh, too soon. Yeah, it's not too loud either. And literally, I'm sitting here chilling with y'all right now, bro. Literally, I'm sitting here chilling with y'all right now, bro. I'm hearing myself because I'm listening to my stuff, but I'm hearing myself. It's that simple, bro. It's that easy. Hold on. Let me do one more check real quick. Let me check the other audio point in this real quick. The other audio There we go. Oh yeah, no, that's straight. That's straight for what it is. So like I say, bro, this is who I am. And I did this for y'all. Okay? I did this for y'all and I love it for myself. And it's honestly chill. And like I said, I'll be in majority of my games. You know, at least on Roblox. Because, you know, Roblox, they got that whole... people can just add whatever music they want in their house or whatever. Roblox IDs and whatnot. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of stuff coming from YouTube side when it comes to them whole, oh, your video is got some flags because of this music being copyrighted or this music being copyrighted. And I'm like, alright, time for me to squash all that. So then I was like, I need something that can fit me, that I ain't got to worry about in any aspect. I could play this music in the background, chill with y'all this whole time, and just play games as it is. It's not too loud for me, it's not too loud for y'all. Literally chill vibes. And yet, I could be as loud as I want to, and it still fits. I could laugh as much as I want to, still fits. I could cry if I wanted to, still fits. I found nearly a song that is a one-off fit-all song for me. So I hope that y'all like it, because like it's going to be heard in a lot of my videos, if not majority of them, especially on Roblox. I mean, at the end of the day, I do make a lot of content for Roblox because of the fact that all my dailies be in here. I ain't gotta hop on League of Legends for no dailies. Now, when I play ranked, hey, we gonna have to talk about it, right? Yeah, listen, when I play ranked in League of Legends, we gonna have to talk about it. But I would... Hold on. Wasn't my house just at 80 ratings? So you mean tell me that 14 people came through here? Since the last time, just this session, 14 people came through here and rated my house. I ain't know if they really did or not. I don't. But if they did, appreciate you. And if you hear chilling. Alright, by the way, yeah, Ren and I are going to actually get something together. When it comes to this house and me streaming on Twitch, because people in the game want to know when I'm streaming, so they can be like, oh, hey, I want to be in it, or hey, I don't want to be in it. And bro, this song, this vibe, In My House. Oh no, it's so great. Oh yeah, this is great. Anyway, bro, we're gonna have, it's gonna be a design, and I don't know exactly fully how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna put it like right here ish. I gotta run the idea by Ren, and I'm glad that Adopt Me put back in the ability that we can see our furniture limit in our house, because that's what was missing for me to be able to know how much more I could actually do in here. I didn't even try to drink that. And really that was the whole thing that I was missing. For this. Now I know that some of y'all are like, oh, Bancy, what happened to your avatar? Really, what happened to it? Someone stole all my limiteds, bro. That's what happened. Okay, someone stole all my limits. No, I'm kidding. Again, bro, I'm just showing y'all me without all the extra accessories and whatnot. How I would truly look as a Roblox avatar. This would be it if I was to put myself in this game. Okay. Obviously, I still have my other fits, and as you can see here, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. Watch this fit, switch to the other. You tell me, is it really, truly that much difference? There's just a little bit more extra, but it's still the same me. And people was like, oh, well, your avatar is not, whatever. Bro, listen. It's still you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, me personally, deep down, I'm not seeing a difference in my avatars. Sure, visibly, mentally, spiritually, I'm not seeing a difference, because everything about this avatar and my natural fit, this one, it still describes me, bro. Just like my natural avatar that I made to look like me. Okay? And that's the thing. You can only make yourself look so much like yourself in any video game. Okay? And I have, as far as what I feel and what I see. I've made myself look like myself in my games. Regardless of how that is that y'all see me, this is me. This is me. Okay? Both are me. Now, mind you, this avatar is still kind of pricey in the Robux realm. I ain't gonna hold you, it's like 498,000. My other one is like 1,000,000 something or nothing, but I know it's alright. But I'm rocking this one out a little bit more because, for some reason, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I get targeted less like this, and I feel like I got more skill because my other avatar is kind of big and clunky. He's more for just the look. I'm still for the look on this one, but I got more less. I got more less. You get what I'm saying, alright? Listen, alright? I got more or less of something. And I don't know what it is, but I got more or less of it. And that's how I feel about it. Okay? But cause I was trying to bust a corner in a game, and I was trying to be as fast as I can in this avatar. I was straight, like I was around that corner. My other avatar take me 10 years to get around that corner. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know why. It's kind of faster. It is. Less anime, but it's the same animations. That's the crazy thing. I don't know. It's like my other avatar, that torso is what kind of... It's the Chloroblocks Death Walker. Okay, that's what that torso is. If y'all missed it, I think it comes around like on the April 1st or like Halloween. I forget when I got it. I've had it for like a long time. It's been here though. Like it pop up in there. It's like 21,000 Robux, mind you. You know, the regular Chloroblocks like 17 stacks. The Death Walker is like 21, I think, ish. You know what I mean? So that's you know what I mean. Y'all go for that if that's what y'all want. But yeah, bro. You on the... Oh no. Alright, bruh. First off, what school lets all these cats in the school kitchen? And then the dog up in here too. Like, bro, and then the forks everywhere. Like, sanitation don't mean nothing to... Like, I mean, I love them. I do. You know what I mean? But they in there. This ain't the place for this, bro. And what are you on the case for? What are you on the case? Not cool. Help again? What, did I do this? It's gonna be easier than I thought. Alright, you just keep saying you're on the case. What the forks? Find the forks. You know what? There were forks outside. Let me go see what the what the deal is here. Cause I don't remember doing this quest. I'm sorry. Y'all alright? Is y'all alright? Oh wait, what the... The trail leads there. So I need Okay. Buddy, how are you holding this with two hands up here, but then you got your and this is it's a whole thing. So like I'm gonna grab this stuff later because I'm a bit confused. So now I gotta go find stuff that is out. You know what? We'll go back here towards the house because if I'm finding stuff out of place, chances are I probably didn't put my house next to it. Look, there's a pole down over. What the? Huh? See, look, I done went across this bridge and they already acting crazy. What, bro? Is something stinky under the bridge? Like, what are y'all doing, bro? What? Holy, alright, good. Get the barrel. We good? Shoot. I was coming over here to this pole. Is it this pole? No. In the shop? Around the shop? Okay. So what is that symbol? I need to see that pop up again. Because I didn't know. Yeah, y'all got emojis over your stuff. Fire, hot, and love? Was that a heart? Fire, hot, and love? I need to see that one more again. Okay? I need to see it one more again. Cause I don't well hell, I ain't know which one is supposed to I'm over here trying to look at stuff that I already know's been here, but like none. If they're hiding stuff in plain sight that's supposed to be out the way, I'd assume back here is where they're gonna do it. Cause like they got all this space back here and they never do nothing with it. Like there's a beach ball on the playground. Alright, yeah, no. Fire, hot, and the heart. Okay, so yeah, no. What's that bone? Alright, I mean... how do I know how many of these I got? Is this somewhere? I'm picking up forks. I mean, I don't know how to... I'm sure there's probably a lot at the campsite too. You know, we could probably head over there. Oh wait, what is that tree there for? This ain't the... Why is this tree here? This one is, and this is this color. No. Why is this tree here? This wasn't here. Was it? I'm a bit confused. Like, are they just adding stuff into them? What is this tree doing here? Bro, what the world? Are they just like adding little eye candy stuff around the map or something? A fallen something? What is this? A birdhouse that fell out the tree? Sure is a birdhouse. But I'm confused. What did they actually do? Did they change the map? I mean, I know they kept the camp from the Summerfest, but like, did they change like the map around? That marshmallow ain't meant to be there. Now drop the marshmallow out here. What are y'all? So something here is not in right spot. Yeah, no, this is not. Why is this chair? You've got enough forks. Take them back to the mysterious stranger. Who the mysterious stranger? Oh, is that the in the school? So there's a mysterious stranger in the school. That is not a good sign, bro. Ain't there cops on school campuses and stuff now? Like what? How is there a stranger in the school, bro? And that matter of fact, don't he had to sign in or whatever? Like someone had to know who that stranger is, bro. No cap. Ain't no way a stranger just gets into the school now. Not in 2026. Hell no. You had to sign a paper, like have your photo taken, some other stuff to get it. I'm trying to be a teacher now, bro. Look. Hey, no, all the stuff that happens in school and government facilities stuff nowadays. Ain't no way nobody don't have you on camera. You talk about some mysterious strangers. No, someone got you on camera. Your name is known. Your face is known. Like, bro, ain't no way. Got a mysterious stranger up here in the school. And it's a pet. So how do we miss a pet creeping up in the school, bro? Got cats in the kitchen. Something tell me it's a rat. I swear. If there's cats in the kitchen, listen. If there's cats in the kitchen, there's food in the kitchen. The food in the kitchen, someone spilled something somewhere back there. Okay? It's a rat. It's gotta be some form of rat. Because the cats are wanting it. They after it, and it's symbolizing food. And the only thing I know about a kitchen, for $75, huh? I know, homie. Not listen. You definitely a rat, cause you scamming me. You mean tell me that I went out here and got forks, and you paid me $75 for that silver, bro? 75? Bro, I done hit like 6 tasks by the time I found them forks. That was at least 60. Nah. Don't linger. The spies all around. Talk again to huh? Grumble. A lot more prongs? And so the spies are the cats or the dog? You're a rat, bro. You gotta be a rat. I mean, ooh, they clever with they stuff. Cause I sure would have seen what the hell this is. It gotta be a rat or something. It gotta be a rat. Cause if the thing talk about, oh, there's spies all around and trying to get forks, and I don't know of any animal that would attract cats like this, other than a rat. And a dog being led here is because of the cats. Like, you got Tux cat over here, you got Tuxedo cat over there, you got the one cat with the newspaper trying to scope out, stalking their target. Bro, that's a rat. That's a rat they after. 100% that's a rat. And if it ain't a rat, then I'll take that L. I'll take that L. If it ain't a rat, I'll take that L. It is either a rat or another cat that they looking for. What a thieving ass cat. All right. I forget, it's one of them aristocrats. Oh, is that what it is? They bringing an aristocrat up in here, the one with the thiefing one. Bruh, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I showed my age with that movie. Aristocrats, y'all seen that movie? Bro, that young. I said it's a rat though. 100%. I say it's a rat. Cause the dog ain't gonna like a rat that much either. But it's got all the purpose now because of all these cats. Vitness. Is that what? Like, I don't know what you actually are. The hand in the newspaper is throwing me off. I'm over here lacking on my task. I ain't even gonna hold you. Brian, I done switched so much from whatever I was talking about earlier to what I'm talking about now. Am I missing anything in this chat? You're the one who was rude. Oh, the Adopt Me community fighting with themselves again. Oh boy. Beach task. We just had the campsite task, so it'll be a chill night. We ain't gotta go to nowhere. Chilling. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, this in song, this ambient, this chill music in the background, bro. I love it. Look, y'all better get used to it. That's all I'm gonna say, cause I love it. I do. I mean, I don't see myself or foresee myself using the, my BRB one too often, or in that aspect too long. Cause at that point, if I had to really go touch grass, I'm gonna just end the stream and be like, yeah, I'll cut y'all when I get back. You know what I mean? That's who I am. But I mean, I got it if I need it. You know what I mean? I got it if I need it. That's all I'm gonna say. These people out here talking about trading and stuff, but I just noticed this Gabby player in front of me got that tuxedo cat. So that's a pet that you can get now. Is that Robux or something? Because it's definitely not. I mean, it's an ultra rare, but it's in the school and it's right there on that pedestal. I'll say it's Robux pet. Is there Robux up in here? Yeah, there you go. I called that one right off the rip. Because it was one that was the most, to me, sophisticated. You know what I mean? It's a cat with a tuxedo, bro. Like, you know, like that's the way I'm seeing it. It's a cat with a tuxedo, so let's put an actual price tag on it. Make it Robux. That's the way I saw it. Now, regardless if that's what they truly meant to do or not, I don't know. But that was my thought process behind just seeing it. Wise, bro. Po the tut rubby, huh? I don't know what that thing. Wait, time out. Wait a minute. How did they get YouTube in their name? That's not their name. It is. Po the Tubby YouTube. There's no way. There's no way. Bro, listen. This cat here, they gotta be old as hell on this account. Because if they got YouTube and now on an account name, ain't no way it didn't tag. Ain't no way it didn't tag. So that cat there has to be, like, that account has to be almost as old as mine. I could have been had YouTube on mine, but I wasn't, you know what I mean? I don't want my account to be branded by YT or YouTube or Twitch or streaming or .gg or easy I ain't want none of that. My name has been exactly who I am and what I am this whole time. Benty Games, Badass Gemini. Y'all know it now. I mean, it is, because it's been a long time coming. Ain't nobody knew that really, and I still have people asking me on a daily, "What's your name? What's your name?" Well, now y'all know. Okay, that's what it is. And again, there is no schedule. There's no consistency other than being inconsistent in what I do. Y'all hear from me. And that's just how it is. So I could stream 30 minutes. I could stream 10 minutes. I could stream 5 hours. I could stream 15 hours. It really depends on just the vibe and how I feel. And how we get along. There you go. I wonder if there's anyone up here in the crib. And if there is, and I'm sure it's that one person still. Nope. They left. So we could start another party. I could have sworn that thing jumped from 80 to 94. I'm gonna have to look back on this video and see if I was at 80. Because I don't remember it hitting 94 that quick. I really don't. Honestly, I really don't. Like, if it did, it went way over my head. Because I did not see that jump go to 94. I didn't. I didn't see it go to 94. I'm just saying. You know what? Nah, I ain't going to use the soap. Y'all going to go up in here. Let go. I was about to use that soap, but nah, I'm cool. But look, bro, I know that Adopt Me music, at least in my house at this very moment, is not copyright. So I can actually, I love it that I can dictate what audio I hear and whatnot. So I'll just go over here real quick. We'll turn that one. There we go. And then we'll come back up in here and... Which, I got, like, space music in my house. So, like, it's pretty cool, too. But, what's up, bro? Go enjoy the house. But, like, I get to change stuff and whatnot. I mean, do players like this gotta be, like, right up on me and stuff, bro? Go enjoy the house, bro. You ain't gotta sit here and try to walk in the same... the path, the steps that I'm taking. Like, holy. I'm thinking about it, like, if people were like that was out in the real. Do y'all just walk up under people's shoes and, like, that close? Like, bro, no, just watch from a distance. Like, you out here putting your whole bubble in my stuff, bro. Like, mm-mm. I don't understand that. I guess it's because I see this as an actual, hey, I'm in here in this game. You know what I mean? And I know it's a virtual world, but my avatar is me, bro. And I'm in this virtual world and I'm chilling and you all up in the bubble. Like, come on now. Like, people doing this weird stuff, like the whole, what is that dude? Where they go back and forth behind you and it's like, bro, listen, ain't nobody trying to see and getting all that. Like, get out of here, bro. That's gonna be annoying as hell. Oh, someone got the Kais out there. Ain't no wait out here with Kais and double orangutan. I see you. I see you. I see you. They out here grinding. They got two. I didn't know. I mean, if they got, I wonder. Yeah, no, I got, yeah. I ain't made a neon. Look, I keep stuff that I don't even make neon or mega. Like, I've got quantities of stuff that I just don't do anything with. You know what I mean? Like, I just keep them. You know what I mean? Like that's just, yeah. Because you can only have you can only have 2 pets out. See what I'm saying? Like, you can, if they let us have 4 pets any day, anytime, and like an actual legit, like, we can have 4 pets, right? Maybe I have a more reason to make more neons and megas because then I can have all of them out. You know what I mean? And I don't see why they never would actually let us do that, because the thing is, nope. See, look. For one, we out here. We leaving that junk. Okay, for one, that's the perfect time frame. Cause ain't nobody listening to that song. I done told you on the last string. I ain't got nothing against little lady and her song or whoever she is, but like, that song is so much like, it's just in my face, bro. And I'm like, mm-mm. So we don't hear that junk no more. And just that insult to injury, I'm gonna go ahead and pause that just because. Yeah. Just because I want to. Just cause I want to, okay? Just cause I wanted to, I pause it. They want to hear that song again, they gonna have to press play again. And then now someone at that point really wanted to hear that song. That's how I feel about it. Like, that's how I feel about it. Look, I guess we'll check out their house if that's what they. Birthday boy bland parties, 0 ratings. Sure, I guess. They just starting to build their house up. Is that what it is? I don't know what we'll see, but I mean, we're fine when it comes to whatever we're going to hear in it. So, hey, that's a plus. Oh, speaking of, I've been playing recently Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, which I might go ahead and stream and make some videos on that. Again, my channel is win-based variety. Y'all here for me. Y'all ain't here for what I play. But I got plenty of games on like a lot of different consoles and a lot of different platforms and a lot of different clients. So we gonna get away from Roblox every now and again. It's equivalent to me going to touch grass. We're gonna have to do it every now and again, okay? I know how that sounds, but listen, I touch grass. We gonna have to get away from the Roblox every now and again to go play some actual, foolproof game developed, by big company games. Cause I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all going with me on my League of Legends journey. Y'all are. And if I get back into World of Warcraft, get my WoW subscription back up, full year, next expansion, we gonna be in there. Okay, I did not want to do the whole, what was the one that they recently did? The whole midnight, something with the house or whatnot. Look, they did a lot of quality of life in there. I love it. I appreciate them for that. But like, after Dragonflight recent, updates and whatnot. Like I was a bit burnt. I was a bit burnt because I played WoW for a good minute too. I ain't saying I've been out here like long time, like Asmongold and none of them like that. Calamage, you know what I mean? Like I ain't been out here like nowhere near as long as they have, or nothing like that. In actuality, I've been out here maybe 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 years after them. You know what I mean? But that I got to the point in WoW that alright, bro, you invited us to a house that's default. Congratulations, appreciate you. We'll give you a little happy in the middle. You know what? Yeah, cause I could walk in people's houses right now, and I don't care about what they got playing. So well, at least Buddy put rain in here. The WoW expansions and stuff like that, like I said, they've been doing a lot. I'm not going in that VIP house. There ain't never shit in them. Nope. Buddy got their door locked. They don't want people up in there. Is that Naruto? Hey, yo, what up, Mr. Uzumaki? What's up? Oh, and you in the Sage mode. In the Sage, you missing Mom and Pop on your shoulders, though, and you missing your garment on the back. You're missing your red garment on the side. Yeah, man. I hope you got a Naruto themed house. I hope you do. I hope you do. I hope, bro. I mean, Oh wow. So they a whole cosplayer for sure. Superman, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Batman. I was about to say, where's the Batman at? Had to be a Batman here. Had to. Superman, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Batman. What? No Hulk. No. Hawkman. No Thor. Well, I mean, they're male, so they wouldn't have Black Widow. There's Naruto. Sasuke, Itachi, Madara, Obito, Kakashi, Rock Lee, Deidara, even Sasori, any Akatsuki, any Kages, any credible people other than Naruto. But Naruto is the MOC. He is the MC. So is that headband the correct? Like what is? Oh, that don't look. No. See, look, I've got a Minato. I've got a Minato fit. But it's not an actual change my stuff. It's just his clothing. And then I got a Gogeta fit. That's actual change my hair, change my, all that. Like I got a Minato and a Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4, mind you. I don't do base Gogeta, which is just Super Saiyan. Or the actual base, and I don't do Gogeta Blue. Okay, I don't do none of that. Super is cool. Don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball Super is cool, but like for a God of Destruction, Beerus a bitch, bro. Like Super just ruined it for me for that. Cause like I'm sitting there like you a God of Destruction, and you probably the most biggest pushover inside of that entire. And then he get a temper tantrum over food, bro. I love Dragon Ball for what it is. I've watched it since anime, since manga, since like all this. Like I've watched Dragon Ball since I've been little. Dragon Ball and Naruto is literally, I can tell you every bit of it, lore wise, every single thing. Okay. Like I remember Dragon Ball when it was Goku was training with Roshi, bro, and it was just Goku, Krillin, and Roshi. Like I that deep, bro, that deep. The first martial arts tournament that he was in. You know what I mean? Oh, and if y'all ain't never checked him out, even though I know this is years later, Team 4 Star in Dragon Ball Bridge. Listen, bro, I'm promising you, if you want a change of what Dragon Ball is, but a funny laugh, go watch Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Bridge. I'm just saying, I'm not promoting them. They ain't sponsoring me or nothing. They ain't hyping me up or nothing like that. But look, bro, go watch Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Bridge. Have yourself a laugh if you be a true Dragon Ball Z fan, bro. I wish to God they did that for Naruto. I wish they did. But something happened with that whole crew, and they I don't know. Everybody just life happens. Um, but like I don't know, bro. Like that buddy had all them fits, but I saw no Hulk. I saw no Sasuke. I just saw Naruto. So like you even have like the main heroes in those situations. You got Naruto. You got half the Justice League. Okay, like he was missing. He was missing. I don't know. Yeah, no, he was missing Flash. Okay, he was missing Flash. Um, he was missing Aquaman. Um, he was missing quite a few Avengers that are heroes, that are males. Thor, Hulk, hell, even Nick Fury. Okay, he was missing him, which I know, just get your black guy, put an eye patch. But, then he threw in Naruto in there, bro, and then anime, and I'm like, well, if you go into anime saying you missing the whole JJK crew, you missing everybody else in Naruto that's not just Naruto. Dragon Ball Z, you missing all of them. You're missing all the Hero Academia. Okay, you're missing all the One Piece. I mean, hell, Blox Fruits is a thing. You know what I mean? I can't say that Buddy has that fit. Where the hell did Goliath go? Huh? I jumped up here, right? Where did Goliath go? Goliath, if it was for the comment I said earlier, bro, I would not trade you for a Go Jolly. I love you both. Come back to me. Come here, Goliath. Come back to me. Come on. I don't know where you at. You playing hide and seek? I know you. Oh, you playing hide and seek. Okay, hold on. We gotta go find him. Wait. Alright, are they just getting sent to the back rooms because of this ladder timeout? I seen that. He went up. He went up. So did they both go up? Are they on the outside of the house? Y'all on the outside looking in? Y'all hate from outside the club because you can't get in again? Is that what it is? Bro, where did they go? Did my house just eat my pets? I know where I can see him. Hold on. Show my pet. Goliath. Ain't no way you just chilling up there on... Nah. Nah, you both up here on the angel. God is good. I love, but like... I get the attraction to her. I do. But like, bro... Neither of y'all went where I thought y'all did. And why do you gravitate towards... I mean, I get it. Yes, gravitate towards God. Please do. But like, wow, bro, you gotta come back down to earth where you belong for now. we got y'all can't be dodging this shower because y'all want to go to. Over here dodging this shower because they want to be holy. I swear, that ain't no excuse. Okay, that ain't no excuse. I will hear from neither of y'all. The shower is important. Okay, there's showers in heaven. I promise you. Well, you never get dirty, but you ain't dodging it. Ain't no excuse. Okay, I had to be clean. So, let's go. I can't believe that they got yeeted in my house and went straight to the angel. Oh goodness. That was funny. I like that way. That's funny. But I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Not my house. What was I talking about? Before they got yeeted and threw me off. I'm thinking it's gonna come back to me. It's gonna come back to me. I promise you. It'll come back to me. Goliath, sorry about what I said earlier. Yep, said that. Remember that. Before then. Oh yeah, Buddy's fit. He don't have half of any of the animes that he could. And I know for a fact that Buddy is not only watching Naruto. And Naruto is what you watch as a baseline. He takes you to everything else. Same with Dragon Ball Z. Like hell, Inuyasha, like bro, and I ain't gonna lie to you, that demon is literally like he a good one. Shishomaru, he's a good one. Okay? I don't like Koga. He can nah. I don't like Koga. I just don't. He got too much going on there trying to just always get at Kagome. And clearly seeing that she is not into him at all. Buddy just trying too hard. That's the whole thing with him. But I mean, I get it. He wants the girl, but like that, it ain't all about that, bro. It's not. So that's my only gripe about Koga. I mean, he fast. That's about it. You know what I mean? Fast and like to run with dogs. So I mean, you know, if I was Kagome, I ain't trying to have someone that smells like a dog all the time in the house. I love my dogs. I do. I had 4. Actually, I take care of 7 dogs, mind you. But I've had myself 4 dogs. I do. But they have never been in the house all the time. And I am not having something that smells like a dish. She said it herself. She ain't having a dog in the house or something. I forget that episode. But then he's like, well, you got Inuyasha in the house. And he's a butt or something. I forget. They actually made a play at that. It was great. I love it. But I agree with Kagome in that aspect. You know, now in specific time frames, like if it's super hot outside, put your animal in the house. They don't need to be out there in that heat like that. And if it's super cold outside, put your animal in the house. They don't need to be out there when it's super cold like that. Yes, they are primal. I understand. But you're probably got them outside in a cage, or you got them outside chained up to a tree or some bullshit like that. And they only got that one little doghouse that you think is good enough for them, bro. Listen, when they are in their actual primal and they are not domesticated, wolves and things of that nature, they actually build and seek shelter in dens. They actually build and seek shelter and comfort around each other. They do things to stave off that extreme heat or extreme cold. Your dog don't got jack squat out there. You giving him or her that little bitty hut, calling it their house, and that little bit of water that you think they ain't drinking, but they are, is not sufficient enough for you to have. And be like, oh no, my dog's okay in this 80, 90 degree dry heat or humid heat weather. Or my dog's okay in this, you know, below freezing temperature weather. Take your pets in the house when it comes to those type of conditions. Okay? Other than that, they can stay outside. They love it outside. You know what I mean? That's what I did with mine. But that's just us, because our dogs were huge dogs and they preferred to be outside. They didn't even actually like to be in the house. In fact, trying to get them in the house is the same way of trying to get a dog in a shower. That's how it was trying to get them in the house. They understood they were safe. They just did not want to be in the house. It's something about a dog. Our dogs, they love the grass and the dirt under their paws. They did not like our floors or something. And I don't know. None of my dogs like being in the house at all. I don't know. And then we transitioned to carpet and tried to go that route. They just didn't like it. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, just because they an animal don't mean they ain't got an opinion of their own, you know? They sure do. They definitely have an opinion of their own. You know what I mean? So we found out real quick that we need to listen to them in a way that we don't listen to each other, and watch their body language and see what they want. And I can promise you, even though at this point in time, yes, all of my dogs have passed on, and the ones that I was taking care of have moved on, you know, outside of our neighborhood and whatnot. I'm gonna hit the backstroke on y'all real quick. Yep. My dogs are and have ever always been very happy here, and I love it. I take care of my pets. I take care of them. And my dogs wore these names. And that's why these guys are so dear. And it's honestly, I've had these guys here 7 years, and you know, dog year to human years ratio. I don't know all that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know all that. Okay. All I know is it's about the same. It's about the same. But I had, you know, it's been longer than 7 years for my actual pets. And you would think, oh yeah, get your dogs and whatnot, but no, my dogs were here when I actually got these guys. You know what I mean? Like they were actually here. One was a Beagle and Jack Russell Terrier mix. One was a Labrador and Blue Heeler mix. The other was a Parmesan Mountain Dog, and the other was a Labrador and Chow mix. Those were my actual 4 dogs. Then the 3 dogs I took care of outside of that, because again, I said I took care of 7. One was a Blue Heeler purebred. One was a German Shepherd purebred. And the other was a, I want to say he was a pit, but I don't, no, he was a pure blood pit bull. Yeah, he was a pure blood. He was a pure blood pit bull. I believe that's what he was. And then the other one, which I didn't really take care of, but the one I kind of wanted to, but then they were like, "Oh no, you're not going to," because I was at the time too young, and for one, and was too small. And but I remember him, and he was such a great and beautiful dog. But you know, little old me, no bigger than a fart, trying to take care of a full-grown cane corso. It was not a pretty, you know, me trying to walk that dog. He was walking me, bro. But that was the one that I wish I got a chance to actually take care of. Obviously, by the time I grew up, he had already passed. But that was the eighth that, you know, I can't say that I did take care of. But that was a full-grown cane corso, and I mean, when I tell you that boy was big, boy, he was big, and you know, I get it. He would have walked me. I wouldn't have been walking him. You know, I get it. Because, I mean, hell, at the time, he was walking everybody else that was full grown. They weren't walking him, so yeah, definitely would have been the same for me. Since I was, you know, not even knee high at that point. But that's my lineage of pets and how much I tend to them and cared for them. And I'm not gonna say all their names because, to be honest, all their names are on all my pets around. Like all these pets around, you know, for the ones that actually have names, not just a phrase or something. All those names are those dogs. Apart from like 2, okay, 2 of which in here are from a game. But most of which in here are actually the names of those dogs. You know, people name their dogs Hercules. People name their dogs Goliath. People name mine are no different. So most of which my pet names in here are the names of those dogs, which is why these pets are also very sentimental for me. That's why this game is. And I love this game to death. Like I said, there's be a reason why I'd not played it is because I picked up something different, or I tried a different lifestyle of going to different games, and I just took a break. I've only taken a break from this game twice, as far as my entire, you know, frame, and only one time out of those 2 times of taking a break from this game, I've lost my login streak because of it being intentional. That was also around the time that they did the whole journal update and whatnot. At that time, I was also in the middle of getting into block streaks and whatnot. Listen, bro, and I can promise y'all, none of what you're seeing in my journal on this, my main account, is true, okay? Everything on this account shows 2023 to 2025 is when I started playing, as far as the journal. Yet, the actual day when I joined timeframe 7/11 of 2019, up until now is actually the time frame I've played this game and grinded. They did some journal update way back when, and it just kind of waxed all that data as to when a user actually had, you know, this pet, that pet, Neon Mega, etc. None of that is true for me anymore because, again, I was gone from this game in 2022 upwards until 2023-ish. No, 24, actually, 24. I think in 23 I did jump in it at one point, but I didn't do too much in it. That's why I think I'm remembering 23, but it was 2024 specifically that I remember, because it was that 2-year gap that I did know that I took. And I put everything on my alt. Okay, everybody got an alt to do, you know what I mean? What are the human ball things? They got them just around here, huh? I put everything on my alt, and I still have a lot over there. Like a lot, okay? I could be, I'm probably top 0.1% of people in this game that's as rich as you would think I am. Okay, that's how rich I truly am if I calculated everything. not everything's on this account. So for you hackers and whatnot out there that's wanting to jip and all this stuff, look, bro, you ain't gonna get that much in Adopt Me. And even at that point, this account doesn't even have, you know what I mean, half of what I truly have as far as raw value. Quality, sure, it's got a lot of quality over here. I give you that. But you know what? Just leave him on the right side. Just let him have his flowers. Okay, it's fine. But none of that in my journal is real, and I'll prove it to you just by showing you two pets. Okay, in this game in Adopt Me, you start out either with a cat or a dog. Okay, that's it. So we'll go with a cat. It says here in the pet update, cat. I obtained mine for 8 of 23. Okay. It says here a pet dog. I obtained mine of 3 for 2025. None of which is true. Okay. Neither of which is true at all. Okay. But game's got a game, I guess, you know. So the only thing I have that is credible when it comes to my time frame of playing is my actual join date. And just my overall knowledge of this game. Again, that's why I put this profile, because people don't understand how Taskasty works. There's not a randomness to them at all. It's actually a pattern, and it happens all the time. Okay? So, in order, from left to right, depending on when you actually join in a server, right now it is 3:06 and 35 seconds. In 20 seconds, it's going to turn nighttime. Okay? Fancy, it's not going to turn nighttime in 20 seconds. You're right, it's going to turn nighttime in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nighttime. Again, I know my stuff in this game, bro. Okay? There's a reason I made this profile. Because I have so much knowledge of this game. That I just simply wanted to, if anyone needed to know what they are expecting as far as tasks in this game, yeah, it's all, like I said, it's not random. It is a guaranteed. Every day is 10 minutes of real time. So if you spend an entire hour in Adopt Me, you've essentially went through 6 days and 6 nights. Okay? Every day has a night that always starts the nighttime at the 7-minute mark. So each cycle of that day is 10 minutes, with 7 minutes of it being day and the last 3 of it being night. So that means that your nighttime is always at 3:07, 3:17, 3:27, 3:37, 3:47, whatever. That 7 is the start of the 3-minute night cycle. For a 10-minute day, full day, you get 7 minutes of it daylight and 3 of it being nighttime. Every 27 minute and every 57 minute of each hour is when your campsite task populates. And naturally, after the camping task, you will always have the sleepy task populate with it because it's the start of nighttime. And then that next morning, you will always have the sick task populate if you're around other players. There's a chance where your pets can just get each other sick. There is that chance too. But more or less, if you run around players, they'll get sick. And the shower task that just popped up there always pops up in the last minute of that 10-minute cycle. So every 9 mark. Okay? And that's on my next page, actually. Every 9 mark. Okay? Right here. Sleepy task is guaranteed to take place at every 7-minute mark. Second nighttime switches. Followed by the dirty task at every 9-minute mark. Okay? Now, your blue task. Okay? I covered everything here. This is your main task order. So say you came into a lobby and it's school task that day. The next task you'll have is be beach party. The next task you have be pizza party. The next task you have to be a salon. Then it goes to board and it loops. This is the exact order every time, no matter what, every day. It just depends on when you come into that server whatever ones this is, the next one is what you'll be doing. So it'll never go from beach party to school. It'll never go from school to board. It'll never go to pizza to school. It'll never go beach party to salon. It's always going to be this order. So we'll go ahead and see what this orange task is. And it will populate. So it's school task. There you go. Start of the day, you always get your orange task. So it's school task. So we have here school. Next task is going to be beach. 100% tomorrow is going to be beach task. Okay? So we'll go up in here in the salon because I'm just going to utilize VIP benefits of giving them a fast shower real quick because I can't be asked using that soap bar right now. And we'll keep on spreading that. So again, this is all covered. I've already done that. Told you guys that. Here's this next one. Every day you have total 1 to 3 per in-game day. So every 10 minutes you have a total chance of 1 to 3 blue tasks populating. And that is on every time that ends in a 0. So 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, etc. From that 0 mark, you have a total of 1 to 3 blue tasks that can populate per day. So within 10 minutes, there should be 1, 2, 3. It's not a guaranteed number of it always being 3. It's not a guaranteed number of it being 2. It's not a guaranteed number of it being, well, it is guaranteed to be 1 to 3. Okay, so it's guaranteed to be 1, 2, 3. But you're going to get those tasks. Now, if you're a baby, these are retroactive on you as well. You'll have a blue task that is accompanied by, at the nighttime, the sleepy and the dirty task, just like everything else. Okay? Babies are literally the exception that you also get to generate your own blue task and your own orange task, but you don't get to choose a purple or a blue mystery or a mystery. Okay? Tasks are exactly as they show to be. Okay? Every blue task is listed here, and so is every mystery. Okay? Your main core blue task: hungry, thirsty, catch, potty, ride, walk me, pet, and possibly able to select a main task if you're able to get the mystery task chosen, which is the purple one. But those are your guaranteed core blue tasks: hungry, thirsty, catch, potty, ride, walk, and pet me. Okay? Your orange tasks are always going to be classified as your main task. And the purple one is going to give you a chance to be choosing one of these blue ones, or it's going to be able to a chance to get one of those orange ones. That's what it means here. You have a possibility to be able to select the main task orange if given the mystery / choosy task, which, again, a task every 1 to 3 minutes. Or not a task every 1 to 3 minutes. 1 to 3 tasks every 10 minutes. So we solely have a chance to get it. Okay. That being said, this page here is pretty much done and covered. As you see here, we literally, I don't know if Buddy's trying to talk to me or not. Anyway, we finished the school task. So these first 2 pages are done. Okay. Now this 3rd page, and this is it for tasks. This is it. This is the main knowledge of Adopt Me. This is it. 3rd page here is me just a little flexing, okay? I am going to eventually get an animated bat Drago or Kodo animated sticker to put here so I can have one for my shadow and one for my bat. I just, I have not found it. Ren's out here trying to look for it. If y'all find one for me, we could talk, okay? But this is literally me just getting a little subtle flex out here. It's not nowhere near as much of a flex as my main profile. But, they see me rolling. So this is like all my vehicles that are like, top end and whatnot that people deem. And they're going to be hating because this is all my toys and stuff and petware that people are, wanting and whatnot. This last page here is just, again, shout outs to Renstro9. My biodome is kick-ass, bro. I don't care. Look, this commission payout, 100% worth it. I don't care about the value that y'all say it is, whatever. Look, my house was worth all this and then some. 100%, and I'm happy with it. And Ren, I hope that you're satisfied with whatever you receive for it, and just know that at any point, we always want to keep building. Because there's always stuff added to this game, so there's always stuff that I can, give to you, and just so you can enjoy with me, you know what I mean? But this house is just so great, okay? And that's pretty much my profile, and Ren's pretty much found majority of my stickers, like this one here, this Mochi here, this Shadow Dragon here. I had these ones already. She's found this one here. So like she's found quite a few of my animated stickers that are up in here. I just felt like my profile, this one was as simple as it is. So I went for a route that, hey, I just wanted to get animated stickers on it and whatnot. And I was like, okay, let's just do that. But then you got, then you got the main profile. Okay. Now this one is just solely all about me. Okay. Always been him. Always have been. You wish you could say the same. Nothing to see here unless you want to get flexed on or if you want info. This just little, hey, this is just stuff I have, you know what I mean? I gotta put some stickers back up there. I remember now. But this is just like my first, you know what I mean? I don't use sites, value sites, buying sites, offer a trade, except for party giveaway. I don't scam, I don't buy, I just grind, pretty chill. Got to where I am grinding since 2019. Like this is the main one, bro. Y'all have seen this one in my previous videos. It's been out here, you know what I mean? Not into it, but I like my other one the most. Solely for the fact that my other profile helps newer players as well. Because I've had people tell me, oh, my profile has helped them understand where they go next or what they need to do next or etc. You know what I mean? Because in 30 seconds it's going to be sleepy task and it's going to be nighttime. And here's our mystery task again. You get a chance of getting blues or an orange. And then you're guaranteed to get... Bro, you don't want no tea, but I'll give it to you. You're guaranteed the chance to get in generated tasks that want specific items like that. They give you extra. But again, 5 seconds, we're going to be on nighttime. And it's going to be sleepy task, so we're going to put that down. Really, bro? What is it with you today and not wanting them calm? Like, let's go. Sleepy task. You got to go to sleep, bro. So sleepy task always, like I said, be at the 7. So you can go ahead and put your pets down. They'll go to sleep. Obviously nighttime. And then in 2 minutes, well, minute and some change now, because obviously time is always forever moving. It's going to be shower task. Okay? So then, that's going to happen at the 9-minute mark. Now, this is the 17-minute mark. So the next 10-minute cycle will be the 27-minute mark. That night, next night, we'll be at the campsite. Okay? We'll be at the campsite. It's 27-minute mark. After that shower task, when it turns day, your pets have a chance to get sick if we're around other people or if they end up getting sick together. You'll see. You'll see. So we're going to go up in here and go ahead and put these boys in the shower where they belong, because you got a chance, like I said, throughout the entire day, even within that 3-minute time frame of nighttime, you have a chance of getting the 1 to 3 blue tasks. Now, I don't never count how many blue tasks I've gotten or nothing like that. You know what I mean? People that play it don't mean they just do their task, right? But again, there's an actual pattern to this. It's not random. The only thing that is random is what task you do get. But then they took that random factor out by you actually being able to use the potion called the Choosy Potion. Which was like the brew event and stuff. So you choose what pet needs you get and whatnot. If y'all made these ones and what's all that stuff, that's where that comes from. But other than that, it's still random. So for the most part, I can go ahead and put them in the shower, and in 10 seconds they're gonna be in the shower task and it's gonna be done. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shower task. Boom. See? So then, once the shower task is done, this minute is done. Again, we already knew that we went to school before. Watch this. School was the last task that we did that was orange. Again, let me show y'all that this is not random. After school task is the party, is the beach party. Okay? Pool party. Whatever you want to call it. So we're just going to come over here to the beach, where we know that the next task is going to be for the orange. And at the top of this minute here, it's going to be 0. So we'll have not only the pool party task, but we'll have a blue task or potentially a purple task to complete, where we get to choose something. So I'm already here waiting for the next string of tasks to go through. This is how my pets stay high level. This is how I always stay crazy money ahead of people. Because I'm already where y'all want to be and where y'all gonna be. Daylight. Pool party. There it is. And our blue task. So now, and there it again, purple choosy. Ride task. And you want something to drink. There we go. GG easy. So by the time people are already getting over here, I'm already ahead. So all that point I'm doing is waiting for the rest of my blue task, and I know that this is going to be one of those nights that is going to be at the campsite, because it's the 27-minute mark that we're going to pass here, being 3:20 my time, right? So here's what I'm gonna do after this task. This is how Benty plays Adopt Me efficiently, bro. Okay, I'm jumping in place right now because again, doing so, I'll complete that by the time the beach test done on both of them. There we go. And I'm gonna run over here to the campsite. Now, for those of you that trade and whatnot, go view people's houses, this is your downtime to go do that. Between the daybreak and that 7-minute mark. You got 7 minutes to go do what you want in that daylight. Because if not, once that 7-minute mark switches, you've missed the chance to getting your orange task unless you've done it early, like I just did. So I got an entire 6 minutes here where I can pretty much go fuck off and do whatever. Alright? I'm just going to go ahead over here to the campsite because I'm just not going to be asked. And what I'm going to do, yeah, I might as well do it. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to just chill with them. We're just going to wait it out. Because this is where everybody be coming to. So as you can see, there's 2 blue tasks that just popped up. Now here's the cool thing about that, right? I want y'all to see something real quick. There's specific vehicles in this game that can kill 2 birds, 1 stone, specifically. Now, I'm not trying to flex on y'all, but Neon Black Scooter, as you can see, kills both of those same time, okay? If you guys have it, the Jetpack, Super Jetpack, kills 2 birds, 1 stone, walk and ride task together. Maybe the new Jetpack does, the ketchup and mustard one? Yeah, it does as well. So you can use specific vehicles in this game. I know that Giant Cheetah Mount does as well. There we go. You can use specific vehicles in this game to knock out and do walk and ride tasks at the same time. Okay? If you're outside or in a house that can use a vehicle like the mountain house or potentially the what you call it, the mountain house or the race car house or whatever, or you can ride them out and do some stupid stuff like this where I'm holding the stroller out because I didn't want to pick them back up. You know, you can do things like that, right? Why is it okay? Well, I mean, I guess it does, but anyway, and anybody wants to ride again, so you know, I'm just gonna ride him because like I ain't gonna be asked about it. Okay, you don't gotta walk task, so I'm just gonna do the ride task and just, you know, hop on him. But again, none of these tasks are truly random, and there's a guaranteed pattern that happens. Okay, this is how long I've played Adopt Me. That pattern is just something that is ingrained into my brain. I know where I am at all times, or where I'm going at all times. Okay, knowing that I just did the beach task. Okay, knowing I just did the beach task, where do you guys think that I'd be going next? Okay, I'm not going to show you my profile just yet, and I'm not going to tell you the answer, but where do you guys think after that beach task I would be going next? Okay, think about it. We got the pool party, we got the pizza party, we got the salon, we got the board task, we got school. Where do you think I'm going next? Where do you think I'm going next? After this campsite, after I get sick, where do you think I'm going next? If you guessed the pizza, you are correct. Because after the beach is always the pizza party. After pizza is always salon. After salon is always board task. After board is always school task. Again, these are always in the same order. Depends on whenever you join the server, that's the next order that you got to go in. Okay? So, we know that we're instantly going to pizza task after this campsite. But before we do that, we know that these guys are going to get sick because it's the 27-minute mark, and they just always get sick at the 27-minute or at the top of the 30-minute mark and at the top of the hour, because it's the 57-minute mark that is the last camp task. So we a little bit off right now. 55 in 30 seconds, so we still got a minute and 30 to go. But literally, we're just chilling here. Go Jolly's only gotten 2 tasks. Goliath only had that 1 this whole time. Your pets have, like I said, that chance of getting the 1 to 3. So really, we're just chilling, waiting for that 7-minute market bid at the campsite. The reason I'm expressing and showing and sharing this information in Adopt Me, because I've had people inside of the game that's, you know, they follow me and they're like, you go places and you chill by yourself and you're just there. Why? And I'm like, well, I'm just grinding. But I guess I never actually truly get the context of the grind. You know, because they're all out there doing whatever, right? I'm here waiting for the next major, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Nighttime. Camp task. Again, it's always just staying ahead of that curve. And again, always accompanied by Sleepy, so I can go ahead and put them down. So by the time that people's actually getting over here, I already have sleep test done, and I already have camp test done. All them fights that y'all had inside of these showers, the 3, it's never been a situation for me. Because I was already done by the time people got here. Now, I could free up these 2 showers and let someone else have them. But within 50 seconds, that task is going to proc, and I can run as far as away as I want to. And these guys are going to stay in here and get that shower done and be teleporting to me. If I move now, they're going to run out of showers. 30 seconds. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time for the showers. Done. And you can put your stroller out like I am often to reset their UI to just make them do what they're needing to do and just be with you. Your throw toys, you can choose to use which ones you want. You can efficiently use ones that you just drop and they just grab, but I like seeing them kind of, you know, go run out and get it. You know what I mean? Because you can't skip leg day, so I ain't letting them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up here again, because I know. And it's wonky task right now. I'm gonna run up here into the hospital, and I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna get myself. I never get to the point where I'm using 99 apples. But I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively grab them because now we're at daylight. And again, Captain Task is already accompanied at 27 mark by Red Prox here. Pet should get sick. And there's your pizza task. That is at the top of this hour. Are you really not going to get sick? Alright, before that task completes, I'm going to go ahead and leash him. And get the extra bucks for that. Now I'm going to just run back over here to people. There we go, someone's sick. See him? I don't know where he went. There we go, now they're sick. You kind of got to be around people. I mean, people would already be heading to the pizza, but I wasn't going to go there just yet. I like to get them not being sick before I go into the pizza. And there was the other tour where you just drop it and pick it up. Now we can go to the pizza test. We're at 27, so we passed that. Got the campsite previously in the hospital. After this is salon. See? So if you wanted to, you can run on home, put your pets down in the bed, have fun with them in your house, up until the 7-minute mark, where they gotta go to sleep, 9-minute mark, then they gotta go in the shower, okay? And it's always that order, sleep 7, 9 shower, top of the day, we be at salon. So within 8 minutes. Now mind you, each of these days, again, have been on a 10-minute cycle. Like they always have for years. This is how Bentley stays ahead. Now me personally, I know how to deal. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to desync my pets from me. I'm going to turn on pet follows, or turn off pet follows, put them in their bed. Boom. Desynced. I'm going to run in salon. Now they're not with me. But then you need to know when your pets are doing their task. So, classic needs view. Kalata has a choosy task, but that's fine. So, I'm going to wait back here at the showers. And at that same time frame, at that 7-minute mark where I know they're asleep, this is why I have my pets in my hotbar. At this very moment, they're desynced from me. They're outside the salon in the sleep position. Which means in 3 minutes, okay, they will complete that sleep task, wake up, and then I'll resummon them if they don't teleport to me. And there is a chance they do teleport to me because I don't have a friend in the server. It's not going to load me. But that's fine. There's a chance they'll teleport to me because the pets do not teleport to you if they're in an animation that you set them in. So if you set a pet on a chair, or you put them in a shower, or you put them on a table or something, like you put them and you place them somewhere. If you got pet follows off, they'll stay there. Even after you leave. Okay? Now, I can break it, but only after they complete that animation. And if it's an animation where they can't actually complete it, like a task of sleeping, where they wake up and not be tethered to it anymore. So like if I sat them in a chair, right? If I sat them in a chair, they're not going to be able to complete that. So they'd still be there. So now we went on to advancements when it comes to Adopt Me. Now I know y'all like advancements in Adopt Me. Yeah, bro. I got you. You'll see. Minute, 20 seconds. And I could be anywhere right now. I'm choosing to be in the salon. Right now, people are outside of the salon. Because they just came from the pizza place, right? And they'd essentially be heading back into the salon. At this next hour. Or top of this next 10 minutes, rather. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Watch the task. 1. And top of the hour. Sleep task. Auto completing. Not even there. Now again, once it completes, there's a chance they just teleport to me. If they don't, that's fine. Now, what just happened is they're actually desynced from me. They're actually out there on the street right now. Outside of their elevated state of sleeping. And they're just standing there. So if I walk out this door into the neighborhood right now, they're going to be right by my side. As if pet follows is on. Let's show y'all that. So you can see the desync. Boom. See? There they are. They would be out here exactly like so. And they woke up in that spot. Right? Second I pull out a stroller or I touch either of them out of this animation, they're gonna be able to move, right? So we'll go ahead and pick up Goliath. We'll go ahead and pick up Gajali. Boom. That's how you can desync your pets. Now we're gonna go back up here in the salon because again, that's the next task. The main task. I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put them in the shower. Like so. Okay? I'm gonna walk away. They're gonna stay there. And we're gonna go out of the salon. Now the reason I do this is now we kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Because again, we know the next one, Epsilon, is the board task. They're just shower task. And they're going to stay in the salon. There you go. So literally, I can leave them there for this next minute. And then for the next task. Because again, we know that the salon is the next task. The main task. So watch. 30 seconds. I'm just up in my house chilling. Getting my potions. Getting my money. Now, if you were a baby, you would be in the same deal, right? You'd be in the same deal of needing to go to sleep and take the shower. You know what I mean? And you'd have the same deal of needing to either be thirsty or hungry. You don't get to potty, okay? You don't get to do that one. And you would either be able to choose to be a baby and go that route and get that extra 10. Look, there's salon task being complete because at the top of that hour, right? But you would essentially have this same task if you were a baby. And now there's 2 choosy tasks. And again, the board task is next after this. So I've already killed really 3 birds in 1 stone. Had the salon had a double bed, it's only got that one spot to actually, you know, where they could sleep. I done been put both of them in that bed and then stayed there until they actually got that task done, but now I had to put them in the bed on the outside of it. That's just how it is. School has 2 beds. Pizza don't have no beds, right? But Salon did. Now, we can go ahead and desummon and resummon. Put them here. Now we can get these choosy tasks out the way. And potty, boom, boom. So here's what we're going to do. Because these tasks are literally not piling up, but they're exactly in the same cycle. They can only have upwards of 5 tasks on them at a time. A single pet can have 5 tasks, right? So if I do that, I'll show you real quick, and you get your tail back in there. Boom. Actually, it's not going to work while I'm holding the stroller. But a single pet can have up to 5 tasks. So essentially, that's $100 for 2 pets. If you're counting just $10 per task, like it is, or in a way, not counting the special item and whatnot. Now it's 12 for me being VIP and whatnot, right? But as you can see, it's bubbles 5 every time. So I just make sure that they only have upwards of 3 before I do them, or at least 3 total collectively. Now my house desinks them, so I'm just going to walk them by holding them. Okay. But efficiency, I ain't gotta walk jack. I let the game walk it for me. Essentially, 1 loop and getting in here is enough to complete the walk and ride task. Because then you catch the exit. Just like that. Boom. Now, same deal. We know they're going to need to go to sleep. At the 7-minute mark. Put them down. I'm going to go out here. And I'm going to start a party because I can. Because I got them exactly where I need them to be. Waiting for that next guaranteed task to pop up. Well, this is how I play Adopt Me, bro. While I'm munching my sunflower seeds. Okay? Benzie is efficient. Boom. Easy peasy. And literally, I can go up here and, you know, house crash other people's houses and look at their stuff. Very, cozy. Very, 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 very tight. Very, yeah, okay. That's a bit too pink for me. I want to check out this house back here. I don't see this one being used too often. What up, bro? Going up in your crib. Going up in your crib. Well. Yeah. Oh, we got a task for visiting another player's house. Huh? How do we get that going in his house but not in the other one? Ah, it's 5 homes. Okay. Any, meeny, miny, you. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it is a tiny home, so I can't say if it's cloned or not. Honestly, I don't. I hate that that even is a thing in Adopt Me, that people can clone houses, but this is a nice one. I've not actually seen it. Buddy locked there. Huh? Was Buddy in the house? Did we pass them? Okay, I mean, that's fine. You can lock your house. That's fine. It's on stream. It's recorded, so hey. It's all good. It's all good. You can lock your house. I was already in it. But I could have sworn there was not a number on that house when we walked in it. So that meant that they were not there unless they were out here like that and they were invisible. I ain't checking the ice cream house because it's an ice cream house. Let's be honest here. That there ain't too many people that do anything with those either. We'll check this one because I know that this one does get built a lot. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, Natalia. Is that right? Yeah. I see you. I see you. Okay. I do. I see you. Nice kitchen. Yeah, that's usually where the kitchen would be. I see you. Hey. Oh, my bad about that door. That's a strong house. You know what I mean? For what I seen, I like it. Simple but strong. Okay. Doesn't have to be super flashy. A stadium house out here. With Bud having 11 days, this house is not in the game anymore. So, there's your task being completed. All right. 7-minute mark. Yep. One day in a tiny house. Look, if this is default, I'm just going to teleport home. Put them in the showers and then come back out. This is not. Ooh, so is this an alt and they know how to build? I mean, I guess they get the concept because they're building a glitch house, obviously, but like, there's nothing here right now. So like, I don't know what they're actually doing, but hey, it wasn't a default like I thought it would be. I mean, there ain't nothing in it to not make it default, but it's at least glitch. All right, we'll go home and put them in the showers. Again, the pet follows is off, so they're going to stay where I put them, which is a benefit, especially in my house, because like, we done seen it. They get yeeted into the back rooms, and they just gone. You know what I mean? So get y'all's butt in the shower. Good boys. We'll go back out there. Now the board task is again what's going to be next. I can be out here next to the playground, but obviously you got the pianos in the house as well. So I got two options here. I can teleport to the house and put them on the pianos, or I can just simply, grab them out here after to get the shower task done and come to the playground. But either which, we know which route, and how fast that we can do this. Because again, shower task in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ooh, pizza candy. 3, 2, 1. And shower task. Nice house, buddy. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Could put them on other people's houses, pianos that they got up there too. Shower task is done. You know what? Should I do that? I'm gonna go. You know what? Cause he's not gonna be able to do anything. Stop it. Watch this. Boom. You can kick me out, but they'll still be here. Ha. Thank you for them pianos, buddy. I know that was so mean, wasn't it? Knowing nothing more task is next. He's gonna be like, someone just left a bat dragon and shadow dragon in my house on my piano and took up my space. They gonna get the task done first in my house, not my own fence. Well, at least you got some company. You get to like them. Betsy, your house is low key cool. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I am currently live, so say hi. Uh, I mean, if they're building with a friend and they got it turned on, and they definitely build it with friends over here, we would need to do more. We need to make a glitch, not that glitch, bro. Do not do this glitch for this. Just don't. Okay. Yeah, yeah. What up, Plague? Welcome, welcome. Uh, Gemini Eccles. Gemini Eccles. Look, I seen the name and I was like, Gemini's in it. But I've never seen Eccles. Like, hey, people, there's other Geminis in the world. Like, I respect it, but like, I didn't realize that that would be, you know what I mean? Thanks for playing Adopt Me. Did we get the board task done? Question mark. It's at the top of the hour, 51 minutes. Did we? Oh no, we didn't. Buddy, wait a minute. He moved his house. But yeah, I'm up in the house. I'm up in the house. Hi, hi, hi. Nice little city. I'm bouncing on your couch. They must have completed that board task. Is this not the door? Is that not the... Okay. Well, I guess that's where there's an exit house button. Cause I didn't know how to get out the house. Buddy left the thing. Let me show my pet real quick and see where they got sent. Yeah, they got sent to the back rooms. So I don't know if the board task registered on them. If it did, I just missed it, and it literally was completed. But I mean, that's fine if that was the case. Oh boy, I don't know what that was. Oh, that was my phone. I forget I have ringtones. No, they completed the board test. They had to. Because that was the next thing at the top of this hour. And it's 3:50. So here's the next play. Okay, you already know efficiency. That was the board task. Next is going to be school task. Okay, always that order. But again, we're at 3:57 at the top of this minute. So we need to go to the campsite. Okay, campsite. And we gotta put them to sleep. We'll get that throw task while we're on the way there. You just throw it. They usually catch up to you, but there you go. Throw it again. Potty and pet. By the time 4 minutes has passed, it's not going to cycle others, so it's fine. There we go. So that throw test was done. Goliath, you want a pet? There we go. I'm running into my house. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. Go Jolly wants a pet now. It's fine. It's fair. Can't love one without the other. Alright. So, you already know what to do. Campsite. Boom, boom. Put them to sleep. And we can run away. Run away! Cause yeah, we got essentially 2 minutes here. I didn't mean to go in the house. I meant to go start another party. Cause after this, I've actually streamed for 2 hours and 14 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it after this one. So I can check it out as far as uploading this to my YouTube channel and checking out my audio changes and switching and whatnot. as it is very much so for you guys, but I need to make sure that it's actually like I wanted it to be. So I'm gonna upload just this 2 hours and make sure that nothing copyright pops up, etc. Just see how the quality goes, audio and gameplay. Because I did make a few optimizations as far as graphical settings and whatnot. But apart from that, you know what I mean? It's been good. Oh shoot, the 57 mark, so it's in minute and 60 or 40 something seconds right now. Remember, after that camp task, they got to get sick. Remember, that's a thing. Well, you invited to a party. Huh? They invited me to a they did not invite to a party and say on my way to my party invite. That's cute. They did. Take a picture with the real Kawaii Pinkie Pie, huh? Is that a unicorn? I'm out. No. Yeah. I don't know if it was unicorn or not, but I gave him a middle happy face. Did they really build a, and what up? What up, Flower Blossom? Nice little house that you, I guess you're working on. Duplicate or whatever. I don't know. Alright, Buddy's got 2,617 days at a gingerbread house. I would expect that this house has got at least something other than default design. There we go. I mean, everyone's got an opinion. You know, it's like assholes. Everybody's got one. But 2,600 days, and it's. I guess not everybody builds. That's all I can. Green mac and cheese. Green every time. Every time green mac and cheese, bro. I don't know who if they were watching the stream or not, but like everybody doesn't build. Like I get it, but like 2,600 days. Surely there were concepts or anything like that you possibly saw to be like, oh hey, I want to try to build this. It'd be cool. You know what I mean? Look, I'm looking at houses out here, and I'm kind of going by days played. Not too many are out here that's got too high of a day. My own days are not that high. 7 minutes campsite. There we go. So again, after this, they do need shower task at 9-minute mark, and they do need to get sick. Which I know that's a bad thing to say. I want my pets to get sick, but they gotta get that task done. So, campsite is done after that sleepy task was done. This is definitely a style that I've seen all over Adopt Me. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm loading. That task is done, by the way. But I'm loading, and that's why it's not gone yet. There we go. So knowing that they got to get sick, but the next task that they're going to need to populate is them being in the showers. We'll see if we can... Yeah, this will work. So, here's a shower for you, and here's a shower for you. And now I can run out of this house. And then essentially, I'm sorry. Did someone just sit me down outside of this house in a chair? What I can do after that shower task is done is I can rush into the middle of the plaza. And again, we know that the board task was the last one. We'll go to school again. It'll be like that last hour. Or the last... Well, this is the last top of the hour. I'll get the school task done because that'll at least complete the full cycle. Okay, I'll get the school task done. So there's your shower task. Okay. Oh, there's a nice little start. Got stuff blocked off. That's fine, but it's a nice little start to basic grinding. Okay. Alright. And then obviously knowing that the shower task is going to be what we do next, we can actually do 2 birds, 1 stone. So Kajali wants to walk and ride. So he wants to walk, so we'll go ahead and walk around while we're throwing that. As long as you throw it and you keep moving, that walk task still keeps going. It'll stop there just as he does, but they gotta catch up to you, right? Efficiency is key here. And I got it back, so now we'll go ahead and run back into the plaza. And as you're walking through a portal like that, house doesn't matter, it's still completing. We're gonna rush over here to just people, and we already know they're gonna be going into school. Watch this. So we're in the school now. Buddy, I'm not sniffing Jack, okay? We done been in there. Matter of fact, I should be able to get them sick in here because it's all cats and a rat. There you go. See, look, I told you. I know there was a player that just ran in there, but look, bro. They got sick because of that rat. I'm just saying. They got sick because of that rat. And that's why we had apples already. So now we got those 2 birds, 1 stone done. Now, I don't have to be in here in the school with them. I can actually sit them here on these benches or any of this seating back here, and they just complete that task. But I'm going to go ahead and run out here and get that potty task done. And I'm going to go ahead and pet Goliath here. Okay? Because I like to make sure that my pets don't have any tasks before I actually put them up and then, you know, go. So. But again, that completes the full cycle of Adopt Me grinding with Benty. And we got a walk and a potty task at the same time, which is fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and get those 2 tasks done, and I'm gonna put my pets up and let them be. Go Jolly had to go to the potty himself, so the walk task wasn't completing. It's fine. People in the house, it's alright. We'll get that done. It's almost there. Boom. That's it, folks. That's the efficient grind that I do daily on Adopt Me. For the most part, I do that grind. There's chances I don't. But most of the time, that's how I'm doing it. Okay? So anytime y'all need it, there you go. Take your screenshots. Take your pictures. Make the same profile. It never changes. This is how you actually play Adopt Me. Apart from that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check out the streams. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and disable tasks so I don't have to worry. And I'm gonna put pet follows back on. And I'm gonna resummon them. There we go. So I'm ready for the next one. But till then, bro, I appreciate y'all like always. Okay, you guys are literally the end all be all community. Okay, I know that y'all ain't here yet, and I'm pretty much talking to just a few people right now. But when y'all do end up catching up, and y'all realizing, oh hey, he was talking about us this whole time. Yeah, no, y'all the end all be all community, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for the grind, and I'm going to oh, this is a nice little let me go ahead and flex real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the grind in on the Road Zero, off streaming, off recording, cause that, you know, they had a whole update in there, so I kind of got to get to the point. The Heaven Raid is pretty fun. I'll make content on that very soon, probably more or less not tomorrow, but Wednesday, because tomorrow I have a little bit to do as well. I might stream, but it won't be on Roblox. Okay, it'll be on a completely different gaming, you know, client. Maybe Fortnite. I don't know. Rin, we need to talk about it. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it for now. Again, this audio that you're hearing now in the background, this is gonna be my regular day-to-day Benty, just chilling, vibing with you guys, playing different Roblox games. This is my tunes now, bro. Okay. Again, I'll show y'all just preemptively here, because I want that y'all, I like that y'all understand, nothing is hidden, from anything. So I want y'all to actually see and hear the actual, hey, I'ma be right back in situation again. So I'll play that once more. Again, this one I won't use as much, but this is the hey, I'm AFK for the moment. And this again, I made for you guys. Again, this is just me audio checking and making sure everything's cool. But that's what this is. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut back to the actual. So, that being said, bro, I do appreciate y'all for chiming in. I do appreciate y'all for coming through. And I will definitely catch y'all on the next one. And the thing I know for a fact that I ain't got to worry about is that intro and that outro. Till then, peace, peace.